to perfection in order to produce exquisite furniture or pottery. But we realized that we also wanted to read about ordinary, everyday craft, the simple pleasure to be had just from making stuff, without worrying too much about how it turns out and how it makes us feel. A book that included the stories and experiences of people like us who work in quite different areas to the crafts they pursue, yet pursue them all the same. Why do we craft? What is to be gained from spending regular periods of time absorbed in a creative pastime? Given that neither one of us is necessarily interested in setting up a business and selling pinch pots and rag dolls, what is the point? Before long, we had some answers to these questions that had evolved over that November evening, and began to put together some thoughts. We make things because we enjoy it, and because our crafts make us feel better. It is when we return to our sewing, knitting, bookbinding, or weaving that we achieve moments of calm. When our energy is low, making something energizes us. When we feel overwhelmed or stressed, crafting returns us to an even keel. It helps to keep the different demands on our time in balance. Making reaches into the place where ideas are sparked and where problems are resolved. Our crafts add meaning and purpose, along with new challenges and the drive to gain skills and mastery in our lives. And because making something from scratch often leads us to new experiences, new encounters, and new areas of imaginative inquiry, interest, and inspiration, we feel more engaged and generally more effective in our work and relationships as a result. As long as we are making and creatively fulfilled, we are equipped to deal with all the rest that life throws at us. For us, the process of making is in itself simultaneously mindful meditation and an energy and mood enhancer. Making things is our therapy. We are happier, more resourceful, and hopefully better people to be around. It is a state of mind and a way of being that we call craftfulness. The same benefits for some are enjoyed through mindfulness and meditation, yoga, running, playing an instrument, or singing, for example. The activity itself has wider benefits and implications for one's well-being and happiness, far beyond the object we have made or the race we have run. It has become integral to the pattern of our lives and led us to a rich community of encouraging, inspiring, and collaborative fellow makers, many of whom, like us, have discovered additional well-being benefits through craft. We are not craft experts. Neither one of us feels particularly artistic in the conventionally perceived sense of the word, nor were we especially gifted students in art classes at school. We have day jobs as freelance editors that we love, but we are makers, menders, dabblers, and gung-ho experimenters who are convinced of the mental health benefits of practicing every day, or at least as often as is possible, a craft that inspires and challenges us. We are not neuroscientists advancing studies on brain chemistry or psychologists exploring the impact of a meditative practice on our mental health. But as experts on our own lives, we have very definite thoughts about why we make the things we do, and why creativity and crafting is so important for our state of mind. In fact, we passionately believe that this matters more today than ever, for everyone. This audiobook sets out our manifesto for making and explains why we should all form a craft habit. As we will see, creating an object from the idea to the finished work is empowering, building confidence and resilience. Whether it's fulfilling an artistic urge or stitching something up that otherwise might be thrown away, it is a vital means of self-expression, self-realization, and self-help. Through making and mending things, we contend that you are also potentially making and mending yourself. We share our personal experiences and insights as dedicated crafters, along with the stories of fellow makers who are pursuing practices that help them feel better about themselves, at home and at work, and who, like us, firmly believe that a regular craft activity makes a positive impact on their mental health. In the process, we also investigate the areas of mindfulness, neuroscience, positive psychology, and creativity research. And while it is not our ambition to overwhelm you with countless